I'm making this probably with the intentions I'll never post it. But I've been fighting off making my testimony video because making it at this point is not gonna have the intended purposes that I feel God wants them to have. About 11 months ago, it was about 10 months ago, I was hammered, so drunk in my truck, and like I was a lot, and that was my first encounter with the Lord, and he came to me, and I had an open beer, and I was listening to music, and I was talking to my dad and my sister, who are both no longer here, like I often did when I was that hammered, and I was crying, and I was asking him, if you're real, show me. Show me. And he did. He showed me. He gave me the biggest hug I've ever had in my life, and told me to pour the beer out, that I didn't need it anymore. So since then, I mean, in the world, I think I was doing pretty good at that point. I was going to the bar probably 4 out of 6 days, maybe more. But I was going to work every day. My credit was almost an 800. I was very close to opening an insurance agency. So close. I remortgaged my house, paid off all my debt, and just needed about 90 days for all of the debt to get cleared up, and I was gonna take a second loan to be able to get my agency. I've had people that offered to partner with me. So, fast forward 10 months, what's the problem? It didn't quite go that way. I did quit drinking, and I found God. And when I did that, my boss and I just couldn't seem to, I don't know what his deal was. I think I have no idea. So I quit. I was 15 minutes late, which I had never been late. And he texted my phone and said he was gonna fire me, as he wasn't talking to me. He later told people he knew. So I quit and started seeking after the Lord, the hardest I have in my whole life. Fast forward 10 months later, I've almost read the Bible cover to cover. Many more encounters with the Lord. But my credit that I worked so hard to build is now, it's definitely seen better days. I just found out yesterday that my home, my kid's childhood home, is in foreclosure, is going to foreclosure. But I've stayed sober. I don't vape anymore, smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I'm not having sex. I'm single. I'm not being sexually immoral. Um, I thought, you know, the epitome of what a God-fearing woman should look like. But I've been praying and praying and praying, and it just feels like he's left. The better I try to do, the less I feel him, and the more confused and hurt I am. And I've been being led to make a testimony video to share my story, and I've put it off and put it off, and I'm pretty sure I probably won't even post this, but I'm hurting. There's so many people all around me that are tremendously blessed, who sin every day and are tremendously blessed. I don't need all of that. I just didn't want to have to lose my house. I don't know, people, my own family have thought I'm losing my mind. And to be honest with you, at this point, I'm starting to feel like I have. Because in the world, who walks away from everything I walked away from to seek the Lord, to be this hurt and lost and scared? I just don't understand where he's at. My whole life has been nothing but pain. Pain. I was a heroin addict. I lost my dad in a fatal car accident. My sister died from drugs. My kids went to foster care. My son almost died in an accident. Everything in life I've had to fight so hard for. And even though I had to drink almost every day just to make it not suck so much, I was proud. For the first time in my life, I was proud. I was proud of me. I was so close to doing something so good. Like the first person in my family to do it. And instead, I changed my whole life. I mean, I'm sober. Why am I losing everything? While searching so hard for him. I don't even know what to do anymore. Nothing feels better. Nothing helps. So that's why I've held off making my testimony video. Because I don't know how it's gonna help anyone at this moment. I feel crazy, and I'm still thankful. I'm thankful to be sober. I'm thankful to be chosen. I'm thankful for, I guess, the prayers he hasn't answered, because somewhere in the distant future, I'm pretty confident that it's gonna make sense. But right now, it doesn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't. It hurts. And I'm just trying to make it to 11 months sober instead of the alternative. So, I don't know. For now, that's all I got.